What's up, fellow gamers? Phreak here. Welcome back to Let's Play 7 Nights Flashpoint. Chroma difficulty, no soldier challenge. Last we left off, we got ourselves ready for Carnivore. Sadly, we missed the secondary objective, the legwork that would have given us a easier route into the mission, but oh well, can't do anything about that now. So the plan is basically get everything ready and run the mission itself. So, the squad we're going to try to take on Carnivore, we have a Major Snoop and Hot Drop for the first one, and then we can't get some of these. Basically, we have to go through the chem factory, and then we can go into the data center. Obviously, we can't. Wait, hold on, hang on, wait, hang on. Okay, let me go back in there. Yeah, so I can't. Let's see. Yeah, I can't get anything special here. There's no leverage to buy in that area. So, what we can do though is, oh wait, there we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, what we're going to do, right, is Cyber Knight, Vanguard, Hacker. By doing so, we are a little bit light on damage. So I've been debating whether or not it should be the Vanguard or my Scourge going, but the double Hacker is non-negotiable as far as I'm concerned, and Cyber Knight is literally required. So really, it's like who's the correct fourth, and I think it's getting rid of security stuff. So it's basically now a point of making sure I'm running the best gear possible. So AR plus pistol is fine for her. Again, Scourge isn't running on the mission. My Hacker getting a pistol plus an AR seems fine. My other Hacker getting a pistol and an AR also seems reasonable. Of course, we can unequip gear that we're not going to use right now. Sniper is not a big deal. No one's going to be running that no matter what. Let's just make sure, like, you know, the properly upgraded ones are free and ready to be used. So the real question basically is who's using the SMG, right? Is it I think it's probably the Vanguard, because she's going to be, like, available and out in meat space more often, so it probably should be her. And then, yeah, for the two Hackers, we just kind of make sure that they're both running the, like, fully upgraded pistols that have all the mods on them. So that seems fine. Orbital Assault Rifle seems reasonable. Again, not going to use snipers. This guy's not in my crew yet. Sword plus SMG seems fine. I think she'll find use of that. Use for that. We can kind of sort by gear, and it's like, yep, you've got the SMG, you've got a sword. Pistol and AR is about as good as we're going to get. Pistol and AR, and again, pistol and functionally AR. And I think that is going to be the play. I'm going to replace her gear real quick. I'm going to actually give her blue juice, just make sure that she's able to get a little bit farther, and then probably also give her a... I think we'll go smoke grenade. That's a really safe option here, where if something goes bad, you have a very good get out of jail free button. Shock mine seems fine. It's got 2 charges. Cyber Knight, shock mine, smoke grenade seems good. We can probably upgrade from a Dazzler to something stronger. Probably actually a second smoke grenade. And then first aid kit seems fine. Give about half the team first aid kit seems reasonable to me. And then I think that's kind of the crew, right? Cyber Knight, shock mine, smoke grenade, first aid smoke, blue juice smoke, and shock mine first aid. That seems reasonable. I think our gear is pretty reasonable. So the next step then is put people into the SimStream trainer so that we can get some XP while this is going on. Which means we should go send this guy to the trainer. We should send the Scourge to the trainer. We're not going to have him for some of the other missions, but I think it's going to be okay. We shouldn't need him too severely. We can make do with other people. So you go have fun. We can pull him out if absolutely needed, but, you know, shouldn't be absolutely needed. Once we're in the mission, we'll talk with him. We'll hire our secondary Scourge and figure it all out from there. Okay, it is time for Carnivore. We've got another week until truck job, and this all has to be done. Should be totally fine. It's time to run this. I don't see what else we could be looking at here. We can get a favor if we figure out how they obtained the trainer. Otherwise, just some money, some XP against the Electric Jackals. Mission planning. That's our stuff. 4 mercs. Here's the mercs. And let's get it. It's time for Carnivore Part 1. They've closed the gate with a barrier. Sure. And this is hacking required because we didn't get the secondary, we didn't, you know, complete the legwork that got us the other option. All right, and we're out in the open. If we're loud, Bravestar might show up. We should get inside before security too. Okay, that's a big deal. Okay, so we probably want to hack both stations. They've got a street SMG, 260 health, 40 armor, not a big deal. We've got some Whistlers who have 65 armor, 275 health. We don't have any poison, which can make this tougher. We also want to get to both sides here. Basically, you probably want to turn off, you know, probably both cameras. We don't need to go up there for anything, right? There's no loot to grab. We do want to hack the Matrix host and the Matrix host and knock down the barrier and get as much things as we possibly can. I believe these might be separate hosts. I'm not actually sure. I don't truly know the answer. I've never run 2 hackers in mission before. But we want to get our hackers up this way as fast as we can. And make sure we don't get shot by guards in the meantime. I think for now we can tactical surge. We can yield to Gemini and let her anticipate what you're doing, which is honestly being in a reasonably shootable spot. We can kind of go up here. I think going this way is better than going out that way in terms of being efficient, so sure. We can just kind of yield down. Let him run around. Cool, you're closer, that's good. You'll be closer as well, although it might not be in line of sight. And then you're going to be just somewhere a little bit different. Kind of the same stuff, though. We could maybe bypass them, honestly. You're going to be coming up behind us, which is going to be annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to be, like, here. So we can maybe get here without having to worry about you, right? We can maybe, like, sneak through this stuff and not have to worry about this guy, but... Considering that being fast seems pretty valuable, I do want to try to do that successfully. I think that is going to be part of the game plan here. So the tough thing is my Vanguard isn't ready to go yet. Oh yeah, we have the bonus move speed thing from the leverage, that's right. So yeah, you can get almost all the way there in your first turn, which is kind of funny to me. Let's start here and just figure out where other bad guys are. Yeah, so we get some info, right? We know where some of them are. If I yield, Gemini can start jam kitting stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have you yield to Gemini, and then you can start worrying about... Oh, I should have actually looked at her skills. I mean, she has Refract up, but, like, I might have wanted to respec things and ensure that she had... Like, I might have wanted 2 refracts or something, for example. But I can't do that now. Okay, well, I also don't have free jam kit, which also might have been worthwhile. I think, yeah, I should have and didn't upgrade all of her Vanguard gear, Vanguard skills, and I should have. So I think for now I'm going to save ammo. I will go for some sword swipes. Actually, honestly, non-Perel can do it. The other annoying thing is that you can see us, and so I have to find a way to deal with you. Hey, you're not doing the greatest right now, I'm not gonna lie. And you're gonna see people. I mean, I could choose to not care about the motion sensor. That's not the worst thing ever. Yeah, the problem is this place is like kind of swarmed. I really want to get there, but... And actually, it is important that I don't let security like constantly pop off at me. I'll just get you closer for now. This way you won't be seen, right? There's a wall in the way. As long as everyone gets up here, it should be okay. I can only go so far because of this guy. I mean, I'll be like right away into line of sight, so I really can't go that far. And because you're reasonably tanky, it would take a lot of shots to kill, so it's not going to happen here. And I can't yield any further. That's really bad for you. Okay, there's one down. Yeah, you would see me. If I go here, you won't, but realistically, we actually want... Well, actually... She can start hacking this turn. Yeah, it detects running but not sneaking, so I think I go here and then I sneak up to the console and I can just about get there with 1 AP left. Yep. We'll see if I can sneak in with 2. I think it's unlikely, but we'll see. That seems way too far away, but we'll see. Yep, okay. That's fine. I'm in with 1 action point and a decent number of programs. Welcome to the squad. I am not going to burn this. We'll grab Hard Shell. We'll grab Overclock. Don't have a ton of AP because we have a very low level everything. So, looks like go up here, then go down. Program loading's not a big deal. And then, cool, we'll connect, and then we'll clean stuff out next turn by knocking these out. That should be no problem here at all. Alright, cool, we have begun. And then the other question is, alright, what can non-Perel do? I could run really far and just stun, which I don't think is unreasonable, but one concern is just simply how much info I'm going to have. So I'll easily be in stun range. I don't think you're going to threaten me too quickly here. What is this crew going to do? You won't be endangering me yet. You're not going to be endangering me ever, and you're not going to endanger me yet, or really ever either. So pretty safe stun here. And then because I'm going to be AP efficient, I'm going to run even closer here. Some recoil, whatever. The nice thing is, yeah, armor gets reduced by atomic stutter. 30%. Very, very good. So if we don't kill them, it's fine. They are stunned and can't act. And if we are going to try to burn them down, don't worry. They take way, way, way more damage. Cool, that also turned away, which is kind of nice. This guy can just about make it. I think he won't quite be able to, but at least we're close to it. This will likely not magnet in. It's kind of close, though. Yeah, we're not there. That's okay. This counts as cover. We can kind of duck. She can go on her turn. Use a program relocate. Must be killed. Connection health matters. Download access, of course, also matters. Program loading, not a big enough deal. Over here, AP cost, we can reload for connection use, it's fine. That's kind of annoying. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here, so we'll zero interrupt it. Take our download, and I'm going to go to the CPU first. So that we can get rid of some security level that we're, you know, invariably going to accrue. And then we can spike it. And we can start grabbing everything else. So I'll go here first, start knocking these programs down, then I'll grab this, then I'll go up here. When you load a program damage, that's fine. We're not going to load any programs. Sleaze these. Next turn, we can open the door. Not a problem so far. Not a problem so far. Alright, I'm going to disable this camera. I'm tempted to rewind on her. But I don't think she needs it just yet. I think, again, these guys aren't scary yet. You're going to get to about there, and I can react afterwards. I would like to have line of sight and only use one action point. Oh, here we go. Line of sight. Wait, did I break line of sight? Do I not have it? Okay, I have it. Good. The funny thing is, that doesn't really help me that much. I'm gonna have to, like, reload in the middle to be fully AP efficient, but whatever. So yeah, Basic Pistol does not have the 60% guaranteed graze that the upgraded SMG does, which quite valuable, right? The upgraded SMG has 10% cover reduction. And it also does the fun things around just doing a ton of damage. And it has 60%, which is really useful. So I think you're allowed to stand there. And it'll be fine, because we know where the rest of the bad guys are. We know where they're headed, and it's not towards us. So I think we are honestly chilling. Is there a chance you see me? I think very, very low. I guess I can be safe, though, and go here. And just, like... just in case, I guess. You shouldn't be seeing anyone. Yep. We know you're just turning around, back and forth. Not special. We know where you're going. And you didn't get very far in that turn, so I'm not in a rush here either. Is there a reason to try to kill this person? Right, so we're still anticipating you. Until next turn. We know where you're kind of going. Yeah, if we full auto, we're not guaranteed the kill. And that seems dangerous for basically no good reason. There's not like a reason to go make her angry right now when we can just kind of chill. If I blend, I actually get a ton of crit chance, which that seems worthwhile. And then I can go for basically next turn. I can anticipate again, get even more crit vulnerability, and probably burst her in one turn. Non-Parel can help. Okay, that camera's back on. It somehow hasn't seen her, which is cool. We take those. Non-Parel can yield for now and wait till we get more information about what people are doing. We'll open the door because you are farther along in the hack anyway. Yep, great. We want to get under security level 2 if we can. That's still a conscious thought here. If you use a program, okay, have to get rid of you. Have to get rid of all these things. This is if you take any action. It's also load a program, that's not a big deal. This should be disabled. It's just... this actually might be awkward. It might wake up while we're here, which I will be very sad about. But I still want to hack that stuff down. So we're going to end for now. And then there's a chance I rewind based on what Deviant sees. Because there's a chance this is the same Matrix node, and Deviant does not do anything special here. What did... oh, you saw bodies. Okay. You're going to report that unless I kill you. Don't worry, I'm going to kill you. Alright, let's see what he sees. He's not getting spotted yet. And depending on which way she turns, he just won't ever be. Oh, only one at a time. Okay, so we can't do anything. Didn't know that. Okay, that's fine though. I've never run two hackers in the same mission before, so I never knew that. Maybe they are a conjoined Matrix host, in which case there's actually no upside to being there. I guess we'll have to see. The second location does in fact have two distinct things going on though. I'll rewind her just in case she might need it. There is a chance. I'm going to yield to Gemini. So, okay, unfortunately he can hear this, which is dangerous. Because one possibility is trying to go for Sword Swipe, but again, he's going to see me. So how do I want to play this out then? Because I'm going to get heard no matter what. He might not see me. Well, he's going to turn my way, so we... whatever. We'll go for the shots. There's one down. He's going to run toward me. But I have my stun back. So I'm pretty sure all I'm going to do is just walk up and stun him. Yeah, cool. No special problems here. Easy shot. Cool. And then, yeah, you can't do anything yet, so we'll leave you here. Because I want to know the answer. Oh, you know what's annoying? He's going to have a really high initiative roll, and he's going to go before her. Okay. The fact that all of them are conjoined makes me think that it's the exact same host, and someone could correct me in the comments if you've ever run 2 hackers in this mission, but I think they're actually the same host, and there's no upside to hacking them both right now. The fact they're opening the same door with the same cameras and whatnot makes me think that's true. I could be wrong, but I don't have the space to do this cleanly. Cameras see bodies, okay. Yeah, you can get pretty far on your turn. I'm going to just keep yielding down because there's a chance I can make it all the way out on this turn on security level 0. Let's see what she can do. So these are awake. Load a program, any action, program loading, download a file. Yet none of those matter. So let's just 0 interrupt it. And we can leave. Everything else got grabbed. And I'm just going to choose to believe that we can just get out. I don't know if that is true, but I'm going to choose to believe it. Now, my initial rolls aren't perfect. But I don't think anyone who can move is going to be able to scare me, so I'm just going to put her on the exit. And because I have spare AP, I can shoot. And I can extract. Yep. I'm pretty sure cooldowns always refresh, so I don't think the security tally would have ever mattered, but I'll just hit it with the jam kit anyway. Hit the extract. We knew what you were going to do, which is over there, and then turn around. Great. I can just barely make it. It's a pretty far run. Of course, rewind is down, so I couldn't use it for move speed there if I wanted to. And I really hope he can run fast enough. Good. With plenty to spare, actually. That's nice. Okay, so phase 1 complete. I don't know for sure if they are the same Matrix host or not. But yeah, we passed through pretty cleanly. They don't know we're here yet. Okay. So that is phase 1 complete. Pretty quick, so we'll do phase 1 in this video as well. Attempt next stage. Time for phase 2 of Carnivore. One primary host connected to a containment Q tank. And that will require a hacker. As worth noting, though, other complications. Big spike of encrypted chatter on our local comms right now. Okay, well, Brave Star's probably on their way anyway. So, of note, there's a person over there in a jail cell that we want to use Matrix Host to, you know, free. This is why I have 2 hackers. So, the primary route, well, there's 2 routes I could take, right? I could run up this way, send my hacker off, like these stairs, and keep going around the corner, and then show up right to this. Right, so the question I have is, if I click it in a straight line, the fastest route is actually this direction. And I'm going through here anyway. I mean, I guess technically going to that would be a little bit faster, but like, the question I sort of have is, how much the center do I want to run? Obviously, we have to go with the hacker no matter what, because he has to be right here to grab this for the main quest. So it's kind of like, well, we should run this way anyway. There's also, right, 2 loot boxes here, here and here. And so you can see, if we had gotten the legwork, we would have had a different mission 1, and our entrance would have been right here. Which, is a little bit closer to this, and a little bit less guarded on the way over there. So it would have been slightly more positive, but oh well. So, we're the underground data center for Carnivore. There's a guard over there that we really don't want to interact with if we can help it. We know that they are running straight towards us, so this is one of the cases where spamming delay is going to actually put a guard in our way. So actually going fast is a little bit better. I can go down to 14 and it's fine, but really we want Gemini to be able to shoot her SMG and get some kills here, so I'm going to yield partially. Right, they're going to let Gemini go. We're going to have you hit silence to get some move speed. And it seems like, looking at leverage here. Oh, I didn't even realize hot drop actually works for both halves. I really didn't think about at start of stage, but these passive leverages actually can work on each of them, because it'll specifically say first stage, not later stage, which means hot drop gives us stuff for here as well, which is actually really nice. So I want to, of course, hit both of them. So that gets me there at 10. Gets me there at 8, which, yeah, seems pretty correct. I want to get as many of them as I can, all in the same turn. There is a guard over there. And I want to actually anticipate you just for crit vulnerability. Ooh, and I could actually hit all of them at the same time, which is only of moderate use, but is kind of cute. See, the alternative is go like this and hit them each 3 times, which I think is just straight up better. Also, we're not hitting as much as I would have liked, which is not ideal, but don't have a way around that. I think I can save Refract for now. It's not a big deal. I don't want to yield to 11, because that'll be worse for me. So the primary thing, as far as I'm concerned, is getting... and you're walking that way, which is probably going to be fine no matter what. I want to get Christie on this host as fast as possible. This one is not going to be a huge deal. I'll be able to get it without too much difficulty. So I don't mind him, like, spending a decent number of action points going for shots here. And to be safe, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to basically have him take 3 shots this turn. Getting pretty lucky, which is nice. Okay, that's fine. I was due for a miss. So I can have Christie yield. No, she can't anymore. She already yielded. Okay. But I could, yeah, so if I'm running to that matrix house, I'm going to run that way, then this way. Okay, that camera's probably going to turn, which is going to be annoying, but whatever. So I can run here, go down to 1 action point, and pretty safely get that kill. I think I'm guaranteed to hit from proximity. Okay, there are more guards up here. That's worth understanding. That's a kill, though. Okay. So in about 1 to 2 turns, I will have no big problems with Deviant getting onto this host, right? That'll be fine. Christie's going to take about 3 turns to get up there. We've got to make sure that, you know, maybe like this camera is down, this guy is probably down, and that we can get, you know, safe movements out of our hacker and whatnot. So the plan here is to go down to 2 AP, right? He gets to act pretty soon, and I don't want him to. So I'm going to use the stun right now. Well, so here's the thing, right? He's almost certainly going to keep running that direction, which means I'm not in an immediate rush. However, he's going to come back, which means I need to get rid of him. This guy may stay on the outside for a while and be a little bit safer, but this guy is going to be annoying, and so I need to knock him down. Also, really nice crit. That's very helpful. So his turn's going to be nothing, and we've already map hacked this guy. And they're also, basically for now, nothing. Okay. So obviously, we are 2 to 3 turns away from that being valuable. Some information I need is exactly what these guys are going to be doing. Okay, you're standing, so no rush here. Considering what we think we know about this guy and everyone else, I feel comfortable delaying a fair bit. Yeah, so we can get rid of the host in about 2 turns, but I can just yield down and let the most enemies run their turns first. Not absolutely everyone. But I do want to turn this camera off because I'm going to use it on my hacker. And, of course, the SMG can not shoot for 1, so we have to shoot for 2. We get the kill, though, which is nice. Deviant, do you run fast enough? Low-key, yes. Great. So we are starting the main mission on turn 2. That's pretty good. It's about as good as it could have gotten. Load everything. And this is a really big one. So I'm going to guess the CPU is here. And then I will loop down for this and then loop up for that. And it'll be a very big involved hack. I don't care about program loading, but I have to use connections. Connection should be okay for now. My leverage is, yeah, do I want 50 IO and 10 AP on this character or the other one? And I think it is better on the secondary hacker because she's worse at it. And it's going to be like a bigger difference in, like, clear speed, basically. Okay, that's going to be annoying. So what we're going to do is probably load a program, walk over, and then... it'll be 0 interrupt on turn start. I think that'll be the play. So we can load Deception, we can walk over, and then next turn will be 0 intercept. Or 0 interrupt, whatever. And then we'll sort everything else out, but there's a decent chance it's the CPU. It's ideally 0 interrupt plus spoof to block the AI escalation. We'll see how it goes, though. You can end for here. Not bad, got 3 decent number of nodes. Yeah, I expect you to walk that way. You're still going around the outside, which means I can possibly... yeah, like there's a bunch of outside patrols, which aren't a huge deal. You're going to see me if I walk up, though. That's going to be dangerous. I could run up that way, but it kind of sucks. Okay, you're over there, and I don't think you're going to be a problem either. So I'm going to go ahead and say... yeah. No reason to use Rewind on you. So I think the play is legit. Wow, can I even shoot at you enough, though, is the problem? I feel like I can't. But I also really want Christy to run forward. So how do I do this correctly? I don't want him to raise the alarm, but I don't have Atomic Stutter ready. I think it's just try to focus fire and get enough damage done. I think that's actually the play, is just unload as many bullets as possible and hope it's enough. And if it's not, then, you know, I made a mistake. But we're getting, that's like decent damage per shot. That crit helps for sure. Yeah, odds are pretty high for me, I think. So we need at least 5 AP. That's actually one downside is he's going to be a little bit farther away, and he's not surprised anymore. Yeah, his chance to hit isn't great. Okay, there's a really good chance I don't hit every shot that I need. Please land this last one. Shoot. Alright, well, he's going to report intruders with his 80 health. Well, you don't get to see a corpse, but... yeah, we're now being told that stuff's going on. Glasswalker pops. What is our... okay, it's body timer. It's not a huge deal. But Zeta and Udo are being sent to intercept. Okay, well, unfortunately... okay, so... yeah, these guys were far enough away that I wasn't going to have to care, but now I do. Now I do have to care. We can go for stuns. It's not the worst. You're going to see a body. I'm going to have to rely on probably Gemini to kill that one, and I'm just going to run over here and go for a stun. I'm going to turn the camera off, though. turn the camera off, run to about here. That easily puts me in stun range. I can also let them walk up because they can't see me yet. So yielding is maybe acceptable. I don't really see a problem with going for the stun here, honestly. Yep, and hey look, there's somebody in a jail cell. I'm just going to stun. We've got other stuff going on anyway. There's actually a box here to grab as well. So let's zero interrupt here. We can disable all the stuff. Let's spoof. Let's scan. Okay, it is CPU. It's what I expected. Ow. That's actually a problem. Having very low connection health is not good. Okay, mission complete. We've got an exit up there and an exit up there. Of course, we've got secondary stuff we want to complete while we're here, so no rush. But I forgot to load Scapegoat before going for this, so we have more escalation than I would have liked. That's a mistake on my side. We load our programs, and I'm not going to bother with that one. If you load a program, if you download a file, okay. Odds are low there's stuff there anyway, so I'm just not going to bother. This one's the next most valuable, pretty clearly. Connection health really matters. Gotta get both those no matter what. Oh, need scan. Okay, there is a trap there. It's gonna be a fairly annoying node, unfortunately. There's a lot of stuff here, but I don't have a way around that one. But yeah, connection health at 40 is not great. So unloads on any action. If you use a program, restarts all ice. Cybernetic damage sucks as well. I mean, I could just say screw it, run past, and then get zero interrupt back. That, yeah, ends up being the play. If you exit, if you load a program. Both those are annoying. If you load, steals AP is not the worst, though. So it's probably just disarm this, take the downloads, and then just load this in their face, and it's fine. 10 AP is not the worst. This, again, I think I'm going to let myself get buffed for. That node did not seem worth trying to control. Okay, as for this guy, I think we let him run forward. And we wait and see if he and Gemini can do cool stuff. Because still, you know, relatively unaware are these guys. So let's see what they do. Yeah, you're running. I don't know where you're going just yet. I still want these downloads if I can get them. And you're doing nothing special yet. And you're, of course, stunned. So Christy wants to get there as fast as possible. But would get seen and or heard. We can get most of the way without any major cause for concern. And then can probably focus fire with non-Perel, who's got a very good initiative roll. That seems pretty reasonable. Actually, I can reload safely as well. That seems fine. We can get there pretty quickly. Alright, Gemini, what do you want to do here? Right, I want to loot these lockboxes. Okay, you've been sent to go... Okay, you're going to start investigating, I guess? I can probably bypass you. I think we can bypass this straight up and not have to worry about it. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, nice. Gold Stacks is V-chip. So Gold Stacks is a really beneficial contact to have. He buys all accounts and all files. So you always have someone to liquidate to. And I think he pays more for them typically as well. So I think some corpse timers are running out, and so we're going to get more escalations. But yeah, it would be nice to grab these two boxes. Again, I want to hack this Matrix host, which is why I brought two hackers in the first place. We get more... Okay, now she has been sent. reinforcements. Doesn't seem like it. They're sending in SWAT. We need a new exit. I'm gonna try our luck at the old tunnels under this place. Yeah, we have the AI core. Alright. We need to prioritize to keep our heads. Brave Star are arriving at the end of 3 turns. So no extraction. They arrive in 3 turns. We have a prisoner. Right, we can try to get this stuff done, which we're going to try to. You are still stunned for 2. Non-Parel gets to hit this again, which is actually very valuable. It's a really good time to have this. I want to rewind Deviant. He's going to need it. These 2 are going to be annoying. We can hopefully get in and get out before they know what's going on. Right? Because as long as we can, like, get up this way, we're going to be okay. So I think the play is basically make sure this guy dies. Which, hey, you know, only these 2 can hear the gunfire. So, great. Let's just fry him. I'm going to switch back to single target so I can get my focused fire buff back and have higher accuracy. We got pretty lucky, though. Alright, cool. In which case, I'm going to reload. And, yeah, we can kind of run this way. It'll take a bit to get this kill. But still stunned for a turn, so it's fine. Deviant is seen by the camera. It is what it is. Right. If you load a program, if you exit relocate, yeah, we're just going to load this in the face. Yep, I know. That's really unfortunate. I'm not sure why the tally is plus 14. Well, let's block escalations. My health is at 30, which is not great. Okay, a lot of stuff around on the other sides. I don't have to, you know, complete this whole thing, but I, you know, would like to, right? I'd like as many things as I can get. So 4 ice there is pretty annoying. Download, load a program, download. Okay, just won't load any programs. What are you? Connection on any action. Exit, exit. Okay, that's fine. So connection, download. It's fine for now. Okay, relocates and steals AP. I don't really mind the relocate because odds are I go somewhere decent. And I've got 0 interrupt ready, so I think we can just take our chances with it. I mean, the alternative is disable them both, which is going to take a bit. Yeah, let's take our chances. Network endpoint. Okay, not useful. We'll just leave. Alright, so I don't need to go here. I want to check what these 2 have for me, so sure, let's walk up. Right, can't load any programs while I'm here. Didn't plan that one out very well, not gonna lie. You're deloading my programs constantly. 30 health is not a ton, but I'm pretty sure I can get most of the way that I want to go. I still have 0 interrupt. It's gonna be probably okay. I can check these out. Shouldn't be a very big deal. You can end your turn, it's gonna be fine. And Gemini should take the camera down still. I think it's correct to do so. I don't have silence back, sadly. I don't want to get heard, so I'll go this far. I'll trip that alarm. It's fine. I'll grab this loot, which is incredibly useless. Gonna go 1 tile worth, basically. And then, yeah, we know they're coming. Motion sensor will detect me, that's fine. I'm just gonna run up here, rejoin the rest of the squad. I don't have any reloads. I don't have the AP for it, I should say. But, I'm really tempted to refract and just, like, try to make sure we're okay here. What's the cooldown, though? It's 5? They come in 3? I think refracting for now is fine. Try to block line of sight. That should be pretty safe. They should have almost no way of finding me. Right, that should block that. Yeah, they can't find me, right? We're chilling. So you can end. Kirsty, let's see if you are allowed to hack when a different node is under use. I've never tried this before, so we'll see. Hello, I'm not one of the Ejacks. Take me with you, I'm Devin. You sold split kits. Okay, that's where they got the trainer from. Got it. Can't go back to Ultra Tech. You have some connections, though. I'll be valuable. Okay, cool. So she can hack it. So that means upstairs, they were, in fact, the same Matrix host. So there was no upside to trying to double hack that. That's good to know. Also of note is... I mean, tech... Oh, actually, I want to go ahead and use my leverage here. And do as much as I can. So I'll clean this side first because it's going to be a shorter one-way trip. Plus tallying connection use, kind of required. This will be a little bit annoying, double active, but connection health should be fine. It's a relatively quick hack. We lose some for sure, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Download and load a program. We're just not going to load any programs. Okay, that part's done. We'll go this way and then that way, and that should be, you know, about 2 turns worth, right? We managed to get through, I mean, I guess really only 3 tiles in our first turn, but we also had some of our AP already burned. We'll see how it goes, but this is decent looking at least. Yeah, you're walking around, but you cannot find me. You're going to turn. You found a guard, sure. And you can't see me. And you're hunting randomly. Okay, there's one of our exits. There's a collapsed tunnel and this elevator. End of next turn, Brave Star arrives. And so you'll see that, right, if I play this mission normally, this guy is still busy. And then you have to walk over there. Whereas she's already made some things happen during turn 4, whereas he'd need to start during turn 6. So you get, like, basically 2 free turns by running a second hacker, which, you know, seems worthwhile. Anyway, no one else can hear anything, so let's just start shooting. Pretty good. One thing I'm actually considering is grabbing the lockbox in time, so I'm probably going to run like this instead. Get our guaranteed graze, but I want to make sure I can grab that and then come back before it, you know, becomes too late. So you were going to scope things out for me. Right, we ended our turn here. I forget why, but it happened. Oh, right, I needed to load more programs is why. So I have 18 connection health, which is quite low. I've got to be careful. If an escalation is, like, take connection damage, we get kind of screwed here. So I've got to be a little bit careful. Obviously have to kill that. Scan. Okay, that's just passive ice. No big deal. I'm going to kill both because I want to reload that so I can take them both down in the same swing. Plus tally. I'm actually probably going to zero interrupt this. And then... we see traps if you exit, if you download. Alright, don't screw me here. Take some damage is fine. We got everything. We can disconnect. So normally, right, again, during turn 5, he'd get partway over, right? And then, like, he'd barely maybe have AP during turn 6 to start the hack, if lucky. But instead, what we get is, well, yeah, we can just run away from you, right? This wall goes down eventually. Jay, might as well get the bonus move speed here. So I'm trying to run very far no matter what. So I guess actually you're going to be allowed to grab the box then leave. Looks like you're the best person for the job. You are still stunned. I don't think you're going to roll above a 21 or something for me, so I'm probably going to be okay. Although I guess we'll see. Let's load scan while we're here. I'll go down to 40 connection. I think it'll be okay. So let's guess, right? Because they're basically the same layout. Which one's CPU? I'm going to guess it's the CPU. Don't actually know. Tallying connection use. It's not. I'm going to... No, let's just zero interrupt this and go back. I think it's fine. Damage to cyber deck if any action. That's fine. I can tank it once. Alright, we open the door. We get our Wire Ghost friend. What's up, buddy? He has joined our squad. Good for you. Hello. Let's see. Well, while we're here, load up some programs again. This will be down for next turn, so I can run over here and grab this. And then we'll run over the CPU, which I don't absolutely need to do. Like, I can always just leave and say I've got loot, but I think I can risk it. So, end action for a turn. So we can just kind of group everyone up by the exit. And then when Christy feels like she's done, we can all leave. Again, you are stunned. I'm not worried about you. You did not roll very high in initiative. It's fine. And you're just hunting randomly. That sight blocking wall worked great. Alright, so end of this turn. Oh, here we go. Oscar Kova. We know you're in there. And what you're trying to steal. SWAT is storming the facility now. Door is open. And they're right there. Yeah, that's not dangerous at all. You bottom-feeding criminal. How rude. They call me Chumbo. Ah, they can take my quantum signature? Neat. Okay, well, main quest is done. The difficulty here is they're not the most armored, but they are also right there. So... yeah, lots of people to deal with. Just start shooting. We're still waiting for Chris to be done anyway. And yeah, you can easily make it on 6 AP. So... because they can't hear me, and they're really far away. The only things we care about are these guys. They're SWAT X. Unfortunately, we didn't get any armor shreds, which kind of sucks. Alright, do they count as angered now? Oh, they don't like Brave Star. Right, that makes sense, actually. They're not on the same team. That's so funny. Okay, so I want to stun one of them, obviously. Are they the same? Right, SWAT X. Are they tankier? Maybe we just go for the one with the highest health bar. You've got a shotgun. You guys have ARs. I think the shotgun's actually scarier. So I'm going to stun shotgun. And the game plan is... Well, I can't shoot more than one bullet and reload. Another option here is grab this shock mine and just stun them this turn, which is looking like a really good idea right now. Okay, well, we'll stun you. Yeah, 2 turns, 3 turns. And let's try to find a way to stun you. Okay, it looks pretty good. You spent your turn stunning the reinforcements. Seems worthwhile. Kyrie's going to keep hacking. She's got 34 health, which is fine. Connection health, I should say. Escalation deloaded one of my programs, which I actually need to get back. Connection damage, obviously, is very scary. Scan. If you load a program, okay, don't care. Okay, I care about connection health more than AP at this point. I can do this once, and then I can go this way. And then if you exit, steal AP, sure. And then this just is the CPU. So I'm gonna... Well, okay, so the problem is going to be AP, right? So here's the tough thing about this. I can walk over for 2, and I can null up safely. I can then scan, then I'll have to walk back. Which, I guess is just the play here. Yeah, so if I load this, yeah, so I have to walk back. Then I can load scan, and then I can nuke this out next turn. Spike CPU, check all these, and then be done. It means I'm spending extra turn out in the wild, but this is me greeting for loot. Because I don't have to do this. I just want to. So Gemini can go grab loot for me. It could be someone else. Like, I'm pretty sure I could have him do it. Which is kind of feeling tempting. I'm not going to lie. I mean, she has my best weapon by far. Which means I really should be relying on somebody else to actually get that kill. So yeah, I'm going to just put her right here. She'll easily be in range. I'm actually going to blend her. Actually, no, it's only stealth crit, and these guys aren't... I'm not stealth, so there's no point. Evasion, yeah, can't target anybody. Yeah, it's fine. Can't shoot, can't do anything. I'll just end my turn and get a higher initiative roll. Yep, so they don't like Brave Star, so they're going to fight, which, you know, works for me. Go get your free action points here. We'll start with shooting. And then 3 AP plus 2 movement seems fine. Actually, we're still waiting for Christie, so I might actually have him... Yeah. Here, you shot some bullets. You're going to run over there. You got 2 to reach and then 4 to get back. It should be fine. Are they going to shoot the Ejax? Yep. They put him in Overwatch. I appreciate you guys being there. He's going to shoot straight up, right? Yep. Cool. That's a good reason not to kill all the Electric Jackals. It's a really, really positive upside there. They were busy. And these guys are shooting back. We take those. They're all in Overwatch, jeez. Alright, well, there's Glasswalker. Yep, you're still hacking. Okay. CPU spiked. We know there are traps abound. Load a program, load a program. Cool, not doing that. Get rid of that. Scan. Okay, these are both on download, so I've got to get rid of them. Oh, I don't have scan. Shoot. I'm going to risk it. Crud. Yeah, that was when you load relocates. Okay, well, next turn, she can start her run, right? Obviously, this guy could have possibly been there in time. Okay, well, that guy's stunned for longer, so I'm actually going to focus on these two. Go down to 3 shots each, right? So, the way full auto works in this game is, actually, you, each weapon that can go full auto shoots a certain number of actual shots during full auto. In this case, the starting assault rifle only shoots 4 bullets. So you'll see if I, like, scroll up, 1 shot here, 1 shot here, 2 shots here. If I hit fewer people, 2 shots, 2 shots. And the max you can hit a single person for is 3. So if I'm maximizing killing these guys during this turn, I want to have fewer people hit and ensure that I'm nice. And I got a shred on each one, which is really what I wanted there. So with your remaining 2 AP, walk you a bit closer to the exit, and you just take a shot at either one. Doesn't really matter. We hit the coin flip. Love to see it. Gemini, the SMG has a lot more shots, so you can see I get at least 6 bullets here. Down goes 1, damage on 2. And because it's silenced, yeah, going for single target might actually be better here. I mentioned earlier about how damage gets reduced. Well, Refract is up in 2 turns. Thankfully, these guys are busy. But Refract is a really good way to keep yourself alive when they can't shoot back. And, ooh, the nice thing is, we can go print a bunch of action points. I'm gonna yield because I want to see if my charge can actually loot for me. Yes, you can. Good to know. Alright, well, I think I'm just going to have you evacuate. Well, here, I will reload and then have you sit around, but odds are very high. Like, I want to be safe just in case, like, I don't think he's going to take 200 health in a turn. I want to have the ability to kill if bad guys show up and make me sad. I'm also going to throw a look ahead down here, so if reinforcements show up in this room, they're going to have lower initiative. And actually, I'm going to stay out here and have the easy line of sight. So, yep. Overwatch, goodbye. Oh, yeah. That hurts. Alright, well, now that they're mostly gone, they're going to start coming for me. So you've got to, like, really move on your next turn. You have, yeah, shotgun, melee range, good damage. What I find interesting about this game is the actual, like, weapon stats and health and armor aren't really any different between you and the bad guys, or you and the guards you're fighting. It's really just about, can you outplay, you know, these guys who have the same stats as you, basically, by being smart. Oh, boy. And so we have mechanized infantry. Yep. I think we have 1 stun up. I don't have 2. So you've both got assault rifles. And you don't have any more stuns, but someone else could. Well, any more stun items. So easily stun 1. And then, of course, the answer is, I think just, I mean, I kind of want to spread fire, but I shouldn't need to ever kill the second guy because of the stun duration. So I think I'm just going to force ice. That first shred is really useful. I want to yield to behind Kirsty's turn. I just realized, yeah, I have enough AP to get out if I need to, so I'm going to yield behind Kirsty. I don't know if it's worth for Devin to even try. I could have left him out there, but, like, I can run out for 2 AP, then run back for 2 AP. I mean, I guess. Like, I'm pretty sure it's technically optimal to do that. So, sure. Shoot once for 2 AP. We got 30 damage for it. And then you are going to get back and just evac. We're just going to get you out because your gun is low quality. Okay, you leaving is going to cost 2 action points. Let's be smart about how many we're spending. Actually, what do you have for gear? A smoke grenade. I mean, if we have to use it, we will. But this is going to spend, you know, 3 of my some AP left. I'll go down to 2 basic AP. Got the other shred. That's actually a really big deal. Because now this guy has only 50 armor. It was higher. I think I might actually leave him here. So I might still want to be able to shoot. We'll see. Alright, Kirsty, what you got? Disabled, disabled. So free downloads. I think that's actually it, right? This is the last node. So... Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm just losing AP for no reason. Okay, well, disabled, disabled, so... Go away. Okay, that could have been better. I forgot there was still a trap ice there. Ooh! And we just about get to make it. Just about. But, like, yeah, if I hadn't actually lost AP... by being silly... Actually, wait a second. If I yield, or if I wait, I think Rewind gives me the move speed I need to get out. So I'm going to delay. Going to 12 is fine. Gemini, I think, is going to need to frag. She can shock mine if she has to, but I'd ideally like to be able to save that. And you get 3 shots in each either way. And then with your health... Nope, that's not it. Yeah, so your health is down to 240. But I can get everyone else to the exit right now, as long as we actually think Kirsty can make it. Which I think she can. But no one else can shoot if that's the case. I know you're stunned for forever. You're not. This won't kill. So yeah, here's the thing, right? If Kirsty can't make it... Okay, here, what I'll do is this. This should work fine. So I believe they can't reach us. Yeah, you're just going to shoot them. Cool. Good job. I'm not sure what you overwatched, but good for you. Okay, Rewind's still down, so I can't make it. Darn. Alright, in which case, then all we really have is shoot them, and then get out next turn. Because I can't have Kirsty make it because I screwed up my action points. That's a really good set of shots, though, because his armor's shredded. Alright, Kirsty. You'll be easily in range after this. That should be absolutely no problem. I mean, it's so close as it is, but just that little bit right there actually stops me. Coin flip. Great. Alright. That's cool. We managed to focus fire down. This is actually not covered, to be fair, so if they like really run for me, they can try to shoot. I don't think it's going to happen, but it is technically possible. Yeah, he's like running up, you can see it. But you're stunned. So yeah, as I had been mentioning earlier in this playthrough, this mission is really hard if you are not extremely planned for it. Like, I saved 3 turns by running 2 Akros on purpose. And for the first time ever, I'm like, oh, I can leave some of the Ejacs back here to, like, get in the way. But, like, yeah, 2 sets of robot reinforcement. Well, no, I guess it was 3 SWAT and then 2 robots showed up back to back next to me. Imagine I had to wait 2 more turns to finish the hack, and these guys are already running up, right? And, like, if another wave of reinforcement shows up, right? Like, that gets really scary really fast. Okay, anyway, I don't do anything here. Let's start hitting extract. We have made it out. Alright, we're good. We're good. You have more than enough AP. We're good. And I think this is the first time I've had such a clean run of this mission. Part of it is I waited a lot longer. I had, you know, 3 turn long atomic stutter and stuff. Like, yeah, I mean, I like, because I knew how this mission worked, I was very, very well prepared. But it's a fun one. Right? It's a fun difficulty spike. But Carnivore success. All right, if we believe Devon, he'd be very useful Underworld Wire Ghost. Fencing digital goods, purchasing leverage, disrupting enemy matrix security. Will give us a bonus for the corrupt infosec chumbo. He's one who's making the spoofing work. He's worth something. It's hot cash or a new friend. Yeah. Never have enough friends. No, we're gonna have Devon be our friend here. Yeah, well, we did it right though. We got it back on the rails. We're a really good operator. We don't have a Milsec hardliner on the team, so we can't. Oh well. Yeah, we can't be angry, but we're quick. The detective says they can track us. It's pretty scary. If they can track us, we're sad. We have a new enemy. All right. Yep. She knows Devon escaped. Then we're with the AA trainer. I'll double your payment. If your other plans, he's in your hands. So yeah, she's not mad about it. We can get like 130k or something, but Devon's more valuable to us than Otherworld running the Matrix. Yep. So we want to keep Devon. Yep, that works for me. Great. It will take a few weeks, but Devon will be reestablished as a wire ghost, and he's going to give us favors. The AI trainer. Yeah, they're in the middle of grinding out another set of exploit kits. If I had a week, I could extract the ones that were already finished. We will lose 2 trust, but if we legwork, we get some exploit kits, which would give us leverage on specific missions. I don't mind losing 2 trust. I don't think 2 trust is a very big deal. That's running 2 missions, right? It's not a huge problem. I've never actually done it the other way around, but I will. We will do this. We will send Christy. What's nice is she's actually really good at it. We get 1 attempt. We get 5.5 days. We should be able to hit plus legwork chance once. All right. Great. Emanuelle Hayburn is an underworld contact. Great. Willing to take bribes to delay or misdirect reinforcements. Yeah, so because she is a Brave Star sector commander, right, she has certain kinds of leverage that she can run, right? It's like getting the gold key in the gold key rooms requires you have a wire ghost that you can get a favor from. Having a Brave Star commander on the take means if we're going against Brave Star, we can be like, hey, I'm going to slide you 10k. Can you delay Brave Star reinforcements or do something else here? Also willing to leak some Milsec items, so we can buy stuff. Great. So yep, we could have gotten another 122k in actual cash in hand if we had doubled the payment. Got some money, managed to get 2 people to get XP for it, which is cool. We got the first part of Gold Stacks' V-chip from the loot boxes. Not a ton of stuff. Each of those boxes had only 1 piece in them, so they weren't the most valuable, honestly. It's kind of good to know that they're a little bit poor. But yeah, we gained 1 trust. Of course, we lost 2. But it's fine. We got a favor. We got a ton of Matrix downloads. A lot. We got, 80 to 100 worth of accounts for influence breaks. Item blueprints aren't super useful, but hey, level 3 shotgun, not bad. Probably never going to craft 4 of them, but, cool all the same. And then quite a lot of files. Not even done with them yet. Yeah, a lot of files. Well, cool. And that's what we get for hacking all of the matrices, is we get just a ton of stuff. And we still got 4 who are ready, if we wanted to. Okay, so at this point, we have to buy this guy. We need to decide, right, our barracks has room for him. Time's running out. You know who we are? What I am? Yeah, you're non-Pirella Cyber Knight. Welcome to the team. Sweet. So Cade works for us now. Cade is a level 1 Scourge. But hey, he's got silent movement, some extra armor, and a bunch of HP because of the cool bioweapon in his head. Kind of cool stuff. Of course, yep, hunted by Warner Braun, the major shareholder. Yep. So we're probably going to get some headhunters on us at some point because of this. Is what it is. It's fine. And that kind of runs it. Next episode, I guess we'll talk with B Tuna. We'll probably start this legwork going as well. Probably use some Underworld Hub tokens to make sure that we're happy with it all. And yeah, that'll be it. Looks like there's a battle mission going on here as well. Again, some legwork that we're on, truck job, bunch of stuff going on that we'll have to make sure we cover well, but that shouldn't be a big problem. So thanks for watching. We managed to successfully complete Carnivore without taking any damage, mostly because we have a million stuns available to us, and we brought a second hacker to save like 3 or 4 turns. Obviously, we didn't have to do any more than just boost the Wire Ghost, but it was fun to try to get all the resources, and we did. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.